life's a beach, I understand. Waves crashing on the shore, feeling good, can't ask for more. Reggae rhythm fill the air, we're all together without...
Okay, here's the deal. I had a crazy idea. I had 2 weeks off of work, and I wondered if I could make it from Auckland all the way down to Fiordland and back. It's about 5,400 kilometers of riding. To make matters more interesting, I wanted to take as many dirt tracks as I could possibly find, which was about 3,000 kilometers of riding. Okay, let's take a look at the route here. I didn't put Auckland to Wellington, that's a straight shot down the motorway. After that, we have a ferry ride to get across to the South Island. We'll talk about that later. So the basic route was we would head down the east side, down through Christchurch, all the way down to the bottom to Queenstown, hit the little spot of Fiordland, and then up the west hand coast. I didn't want to just go straight down, I also wanted to see things along the way that I'd researched. So there's several times when I just did loops or out and backs to go see different viewpoints and things along the way that I found interesting. Okay, starts with the ferry ride, and that's where our adventure begins. I didn't film Auckland to Wellington, but I did film from the ferry going forward. The ferry ride starts with an hour-long wait in a line, and then you put your bike on, and they have straps provided. Though if you could bring your own, I strongly do that. As you can see on the right-hand side, I've got 2 different types of rope holding that side down. They do provide wheel chocks. It was a smooth sail. It's about 3.5 hours, and super comfortable. It's kind of like riding in first class of an airplane. And once you get outside and you're underway out in the middle of the ocean, the views are gorgeous. We saw dolphins, and there's all these beautiful little islands that are forest covered coming all the way down to the water once you get closer to the South Island. If nothing else, the ferry ride was a gorgeous way to start the day. Let's get off this boat, start our adventure. First part of our dirt track is called the Molesworth, and there's some just epic pavement on the way there, and as you can see there's nobody around. It's just gorgeous country as we kind of make our way into the mountains here of the South Island. The Molesworth itself is only about 59 kilometers. It's not too bad. Most of it's just like this gravel road through farmland and mountains. It's only at the very end that it gets a little technical, which is the fun part. I just can't help to think to myself, how many people don't get to see this part of New Zealand and just how beautiful it is. had to pull over and take a look at this view. Stunning. This is why I buy ADV bikes. And around every corner was the view just like this. It was so hard to stay on the road. Okay, we're coming up to our first gate. I bet you I opened 50 or 60 gates along this entire journey over the last 2 weeks. Now we're climbing out of the valley and into some of the more mountainous areas. We'll be here for the next week and a half or so. And the views just around every single corner are just stunning. Being from Idaho, the mountains are in my soul, and I'm finally starting to shed the stress from work and really understand what nature's about again. Oh, and good news, another gate. I ended up seeing a ton of bicyclists on this route. New Zealand has something called the Alps to Ocean Trail, and I wonder if it's sharing the same road and they go on the Molesworth as well. But saw quite a few of them, and they were putting some work in, man. This is some hard riding, a lot of sun all day, and a lot of elevation as well. Look how gorgeous the river is up here, nestled in this little valley between these mountains. Sometimes I forgot I was in New Zealand. It seems like part of the Rocky Mountains or other mountainous places I've been to. Okay, now our trail's going to start getting a little bit more technical here for the last, I don't know how long it was. It seemed like it probably took about an hour or so to get down. But this is really fun riding. Great on this Husky Norden. I just really loved it. It soaked everything up. It's just an amazing motorcycle to have out here. One of the reasons I'm going so slow, however, is I still have my stock front tire on this. It wouldn't get replaced until Christchurch, and that's a whole nother shipping story. So I'm taking it kind of easy, and there's no worse feeling in the world than having a really horrible front tire. I've got a dirt tire on the back, and the front tire is basically a street tire at this point. It's so bald. I'd normally narrate this next section coming up, but I think it's kind of fun to listen to me talk in my helmet. I'll let you enjoy it. Well, that was deeper than I thought. I probably watched that clip 20 times at this point, and I just cannot stop laughing at it. I thought that thing was going to be about 6 inches deep, like the rest of these puddles that I'd go through. But nope, it was a couple of feet deep. What a way to get stopped in your tracks. If you ever want to go really slow through puddles, just fall in the very first one you ride through. Front tire. This is just one of many spots where I really, really wish I had a better front tire. This stupid bald tire on this front is just killing me. Okay, back on the highway, and I stopped earlier, which is why I don't have any gloves on, pulled out my phone and check out camping spots in the area, and I found this holiday park off the beaten path, so we're going to camp here tonight. It's kind of cool. They had this Volkswagen convention going on, so there's cars from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. For these 2 weeks, I stayed at a mixture of rustic campgrounds and holiday parks like this one. It's the middle of February, and most of these holiday parks weren't very crowded, so I had them basically to myself, which was nice because I can get a hot shower and at one point do some laundry. Look at this place. This place is completely empty, and it had the pick of the land, and so I found these two beautiful trees to camp under, and I couldn't be happier with my first night's camping. All right, camp is set up. Oh, what a day. The bike a little dirty today. Did go down in a puddle that I thought was about 6 inches deep, not 2 feet deep. So that was a bit of a surprise, but that's okay. And look at this campsite that we have. It is absolutely stunning. And this is actually a major holiday park, but it's just super quiet back here. I guess everyone wants to be inside as campers. Good day riding today. We'll do it again tomorrow. See ya.